And hello, my sweet netherlings. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to see you. Get on in here. Hello. Welcome. You know what we've got? We're doing good today. How are we all doing? Let me slide a little to the right for you. There you go. Just a little bit. Just a nudge. Just a nudge. How are we all doing today, my sweet netherlings? How are you all? It's good to be back. I know. You saw me yesterday, but here we are again. Rather incredible, isn't it? I know, I don't stop. Hey, Manly Man, what is up? Thank you for the super. Hello. Hey, literally leaving for China tomorrow at 3 a.m. I'm gonna miss your streams so much. They're a vibe. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. There's always VOD Gang. VOD Gang is always welcoming in new people. And of course, do you guys like the new fit? Do you guys like the new fit? Let me actually, you know what? Let me step a little bit like upwards so you can. I think you can see actually. I think you can see. I've got like a nice cloak now. In case you can't see, I've got this lovely cloak going on, which is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely amazing asset. Absolutely lovely. I love it. Yeah, I asked for a cloak. I look like the Warden of the North, right? I look like Zander Netherbrand, Warden of the North. So a huge thank you to Von for the amazing cloak. I reposted the creation on Twitter. Huge thank yous for that. It's great, right? As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm using this. I'm using this. This is great. I love a good cloak. You know, I love a good cloak. Hey, Sylvia, thank you for the gifted member. Thank you very, very much, Sylvia. Much appreciated, much love. And of course, Little Wolves, Papa Club Netherbrand's Paparino. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted members in pre-chat. As well as Xrina turning around and gifting giving a quick super, which was awesome. So close to 6 months. Well done, Zanny. And and Yumi, thank you for the head pads, Yumi, as well. Thank you both very, very much. So somehow we hit 6 months. Somehow we hit 6 months. How did that happen? Right? I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. It did. Somehow we hit 6 months. What are the chances? Right? Yippee, we did it. Right? You're old. I'm not old. I'm old by human standards. Time is flying. It is. It's kind of crazy that it's been a whole 6 months since debut. I mean, it's really interesting because obviously it feels like it's been a much shorter period of time. You know, 6 months, another 6 to go. Right? Gotta hit 1 year. Don't worry, Zanny. You can join us elderlings. We all broke our hips to the background music. Honestly, the chat summary when I pulled it up was like, oh yes, something about hip replacement surgery. Good luck with that. Hey, Von, thank you for the re-up. Thank you for using my asset. It was I was surprised you were streaming today, so I'm happy to watch you on my spare day, on my spawn day. Sorry. Happy 6 months. Why, thank you. I know. Monday is not usually the day that we do these, but you know. It worked out with everyone's schedule just so much better for me to do this now. So heck, let's go. And Moonclaws, 1 month, yippee! Got my grade report today and I only got A's and B's except for 1 C, but that wasn't my fault. So ignore, C's don't count if they're not your fault, okay? A's and B's, focus on the A's and B's. Oh, that's wonderful though. Oh, happy birthday as well, Von. Happy birthday to the maker of the cloak. Let's go. Oh, happy 6 months. I know. I didn't think that hitting 6 months would be something that I would do. I didn't see myself lasting 2 months. And then here we are at 6, you know, that's crazy. No, I'm really glad that we've made it this far. And seeing from like A to B to C has been really great. Really great. And of course, it's something that I'm personally quite proud of. This has been an entirely incredible endeavor. And the best part about it by far is everyone who has made their way to Club Netherbrand. All of you little monsters that have made your way from wherever you are from all the way to Club Netherbrand to join the Netherlings, to take up space in my teacups and to hide all over the damned place. That's That's incredible. And obviously we all know that Club Netherbrand is nothing without the Netherlings. So thank you all for this as well. Thank you all for getting us to 6 months, because if it wasn't for all of you, I'd just be some Incubus streaming in an empty room. So thank you all for that. Thank you all for that. You've been amazing. Oh, add more tea sets so we can sleep in it. I will make it happen. More tea sets. More tea sets. A world without Zanny slaying is boring. No. Yes, but no. Ah, goodness. So I hope that you're all excited for the coming week as well. Oh, I'm so glad I found you through that fun Goose stream all those months ago. That was a fun one. That was a fun one, honestly. I normally don't stick my head out too much for doing like collabs with people, but I really do. I really did have fun over on the Goose collab. That was good. You know, I had a nice time, which was lovely. You know, did my thing. Love the teacup. Of course you do. Of course you do. Now, obviously, this isn't the official celebration of 6 months, but you know, it's our little 6th month. It's our 6th month of morning coffee. We've been doing the coffee dates forever and ever, and it's something that I really love, and I'm really fond of it. I found you because of the rice clip. I do wash my rice now. I do wash my rice. Notice how full of bandolier full of Netherlings assets I've been pondering, but running out of teacups. A bandolier full of Netherlings is such a great idea. It's a great collab. It was. All the goofs in one room. Indeed. I know that Tavi and I are going to be doing something alongside some other people sometime soon, which is going to be good. I'm just waiting on getting the shoulder tap that everything's ready to go. So that'll be good. Is there a PO box for Avalon to send fan-made merch? There is a PO box. I'll have to get the management to like dig it out for me though, because normally the PO box is like reserved for birthdays and events, but heck, we're making it happen. We're making it happen. Honestly, I'm really excited with getting to go to Japan and pick up all of the birthday stuff that everyone sent for me, because I could get it in a big box, and we're gonna do a whole opening stream. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really soon. It's gonna be really soon. Hey, and also 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, happy 3 months for Membies, 6 months debut, Zanny. These last 6 months have been absolutely wonderful, and I hope that you realize how I hope you know how much your existence means to us. Thank you. I've been trying my damnedest. In case you couldn't tell by the 8 to 11 streams a week. Asquab, thank you for the super. What's up, you little menace? I see you. You're perceived. Thanks for washing your rice now. The expectations were low. I will admit the expectations were low with washing my rice, but I'm doing good. Oh, speaking of things as well, I got my new keyboard. I got keys that work now, which is great. It wasn't purple though. The one I ordered was white and purple. They appear to have sent me pastel pink and purple. But you know what? I can rock with pastel pink. I've got a Roscoe keyboard. It works. Yeah, I was suffering trying to summarize all 11 of them. When I put out my schedule, the first thing that I thought on Twitter was like, oh goodness. Those poor people that write like the Ava letter are going to be so dead. Hey Yuvi, happy 6 months. You're such a great Oshi. Also crazy packed week. Indeed. It is going to be a crazy packed week. We'll get onto that in just a minute. But in the meanwhile, this coming week should have a lot of good things. And of course, I'm glad that things are happening. Hey, Nimazini. What's up, Nimazini? Thank you for the gifted member. Let's go. No, I'm really thankful for the community. The community has been absolutely insane. And honestly, I feel like it's one of the things that I have worked insanely hard to cultivate and really like make everyone feel happy and welcome. And I'm proud that we've done as much as we have. We've really done incredibly, and it's because of all of you that that's possible. So a huge thank you to everyone here. A huge thank you. And that's great. That's something I'm down for. Obviously, you know, I want to bring more people on coffee dates as well in the future. It's just honestly the hard thing is all right. The hard, like, there's kind of two levels of hard. There's like there's finding time and making the initial like arrangements, and then there's also getting like the people upstairs to sign off on things. That's like half the battle. One day, my little Netherlings will become giant corpo VTubers, and they will understand my pain, and they will understand my random rule breaking and refusing to cover my arms and saying, you can't stop me. Hey, Gaz, thank you for the super. Thank you for the third ever super on a live stream, Gav. Happy 6 months with you and Avalum. Heck yes. Heck yes. I actually have my big meeting tonight. I have my big weekly meeting where we turn around and we discuss everything. And I can't. You want us to become corporate? Listen, okay? Listen. I'm just such a little anarchist incubus that working in a big company, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna do stuff, and you're just gonna need to live with it. Oh yeah, what's up? Huge thank you to you too, Zanny. Why, thank you. Thank you. They do cool art. This person does cool art. The Dark Overlord said if you can't beat them. Random rule breaking. Well, you know, sometimes a cat just needs to push a glass of water off the edge of a table, not because they want to, but because it sets a precedent, you know? It's all about sending a message. You just gotta get your little paw, your little paw with your little toe beans, and you just gotta go, whoop, and just shove it off the edge of the table. You just have to let it be known. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? You understand? Yeah? 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 Manu-san shaking their head. It's fine. They love me. They sometimes, at times. You're starting to sound like the main character of a sitcom. Well, you know, main character energy all the same. Doesn't matter if it's a sitcom. Still main character energy. Right. It doesn't matter what genre you are starring in, as long as you are the main character. I think that's necessary. Isn't that right, darling? Exactly. Sure, Zanny. Oh, and I also have my coffee with me. Again, Brazilian dark roast. We love that. So, sorry, I had coffee in my mouth. I had a mouthful. Fern, happy 6 months. Words can't properly express how much I appreciate and admire you. So instead, I'm throwing my money at you and hoping it gets the message across. Thank you for being such a great Oshi. Oh, Fern, Club Netherbrand's potted plant. Thank you. No, I do appreciate that. And obviously, I wanted to bring something new and different into the general VTubing space when I first started. All I knew was that I didn't like the very normal standard of things, and I wanted to do something which was a little bit more accessible for people who like weren't super into VTubers, and at the same time do something that wasn't really bogged down with like VTuber cultural dogma and like a hyper focus on keeping to like the expectations that were already there. You know, if I want to do something, I can do it. Because the big thing for me was I found VTubing really intimidating because of how much there's like some weird unspoken rules at times in regards to what is and what isn't acceptable. I remember the first time people saw that I was willing to show like skin on a hand cam. That was like a big thing of, is he in trouble? I'm like, no, it's just like, listen, it's hot, you know? It's just stuff like that that I feel like I take a much more normie approach to, where where it's definitely a thing, you know? And I think that I never really found myself enjoying participating in like the quote unquote like clout games, you know? I was never quite in with that. Yeah, I still get confused by VTubing half the time. Same. There's if the Dark Overlords say okay, then that's fine. They said okay after I'd done it a few times. Oh, goodness. Oh, you've got work later, so it's nice to start the day with you. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Mwah. There you go. They got desensitized after I failed to be surprised. Well, yeah, I like having a little bit of fun. Let's go, Zanny. Break rules of VTubing. That's the thing. I've always disliked I'm fine with hard rules, but like cultural, I don't know. I don't want to say like dogma. Dogma's too strong a word, but like cultural doctrine is something that like, I don't know. It's so weird for me to get into from an outsider coming in. I was like, what if I just ignore it? You know? I think it was that and like the random Japanese words spliced into everything. Like that made me laugh so much when I joined. That made me laugh so much. Hey, Mika-san, this is a special week. I'm excited. Well, thank you for 3 months of being Netherbranded. Let's go. Much love. Much love. No, when I first saw it, I was concerned. Yeah. Dude, I used to laugh so much with the random Japanese words thrown in because I could not remember any of them. Like, it was like people were having full-on conversations that I just could not understand. And I was like, what is the deal with this? Like, oh, Tuscaru, the 2.0 was so, their 2.0 was so say-so. And I'm like, speak fucking English. Speak fucking English. Listen, English, Polish, Spanish. Give me one of those and I might be able to get somewhere. All right. Give me one of those. And yeah, akachaka. Yeah, akachaka is one of mine. Hey, let's go. Hey, Strawberry Bird. Me and Tay have been... Hello? Me and Tay have been dating since you debuted. So happy anniversary and happy 6 months to you and us. Well, 5, but shh, he never asked. Aww, look at that. Netherling couple. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's cute. Well, congratulations. Love here at Netherbrand. Love here at Club Netherbrand. Netherling couple has a partner and is that down bad. Chad, it was a cute moment. You didn't need to roast them. It was a cute moment. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sadie's part of the package. Didn't think a pull, but congratulations. Oh. I've been subscribed to you for a few months, but I think it's my first time actually watching your stream. Hey, well, all good. Welcome. Come on in, get comfy, get cozy. I'm Zander Netherbrand of Club Netherbrand, and it's lovely to have you here. Don't marry before gold lust. Oh, good. Well, maybe. You never know. Things happen. I don't know what Gale's been on with his tweets lately. He's been tweeting some weirdly down bad stuff regarding me. I'm like, am I just the one in this group people are down bad for? What's the deal here? Hey, Nix! What's up, Nix? Lovely to see you. Happy 6 months. Thank you for being yourself and your hard work. I'm so happy and I decided to stay and join the Netherling/Netherbranded. Loving the overall vibe. Why, thank you, Nix. Thank you. I'm really glad that you're here. I really am. Like, you know me. I go out of my way to I try and like know as much about my Netherlings as I can. You know me. I live on Twitter. Gale's trying to move the relationship along. Wait 1 sec. Am I about to sneeze? No, I'm not. Yeah. Sorry, that one caught me by surprise. A little. Sorry. That one caught me by surprise. I thought I was good. Betrayed by my own body. Thank you. Bless you, thank you, thank you. Little sneeze. I thought I was fine. Everything was good for a second, and then it was just like, oh, it's the pollen. I blame the pollen. Blame the pollen this year. I'm not allergic, but I just blame it. Sneeze jump scare. It happens when you're not prepared, and you don't sneeze when you're prepared. Exactly. Exactly. It's a sneak attack. It's a sneak attack. I entered a stream to Zanny sneeze. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that just wonderful? Best thing to enter to. Now. We've... Flamin! Did I hear an 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻? You did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, thank you, Flamin. Thank you. Happy 6 months. Happy 6 months. And Hanini, free soup for sneeze to 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Oh, thank you. Thank you both. Also, a hell of a character journey Flamin's had there, you know? If you've known the Oshi journey that they've been on, okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. I climbed the ranks. It went from casual to I'm a regular now. You're gonna get bullied. You're gonna get bullied for that. You're going to get bullied from that. Come out from hiding. Come out from hiding. All right. I know the journey. Okay. It even involved Cheetan. The journey of becoming this, the Oshi even included Cheetan. Okay. I know Cheetan. Cheetan's my homie. Okay. Cheetan's part of the club. Okay. Even Cheetan got involved with this one. Cheetan. Yeah, Cheetan. Also, I know I'm saying it like absolutely crazy. Like I'm not saying it the way it's meant to be pronounced, I don't think. But Cheetan, you know. The flower wilted faster than usual today. As in, I tired more easily today at school. Creative way of doing it. I appreciate that. Cheetan joined and got arrested. I think it's really funny that Cheetan joined Club Netherbrand and then immediately got arrested afterwards. That's like the character arc there of joins Club Netherbrand, immediately becomes a criminal. Immediately becomes a criminal to the point where Cheetan's getting like slammed over a police bonnet, like hands behind the back. Cheetan, you're coming with us. Cheetan in jail. Literally, I think it was like one of the last handful of like replies or tweets that Cheetan did before getting arrested was like, I love, like, oh yeah, go Zander Netherbrand. I was like, yeah, Netherlinks. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get blamed for Cheetan getting arrested. Hey, Dragon Ace! Not sacrificed by Roscoe Graves anymore, I see. Teehee. Happy 6 months. I hope you realize how much you inspire us every day. Thank you for making Club Netherbrand feel so much more like home. Love to you and all the Netherlings. Hey, love to you too. Mwah! There you go. Free Cheetan, they did nothing wrong. No, I really love that Club Netherbrand has become a comfy, cozy place. You know, I think that some people have certain some people have innate talents or skills to them, and I think that I was very blessed with mine being that I'm able to make people feel loved and cozy and maybe a little bit safe even, and I'm glad that I found a place to be able to make that make use of that. Yeah. Damn it, why am I... As soon as I start speaking about stuff, I get like this, okay? I love how eloquent I am normally, turning around and using an absolutely superior vernacular, but then as soon as I turn around and start saying sweet stuff, it's like, and then I said hello, and then there was a thing, and then then... Like, why am I like this? Ah, big scary demon, big scary demon, big scary demon. Ah, there we go. Much better. Hey, Milan, happy 6 months. I don't know what to say, but I'm really happy that you're my Kami Oshi, and I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Much love, much love. Mwah. There you go. There you go. I'm so glad that you found me. What are words? I only know emotions. Sure. Hey, you're my mod. You're my bouncer. Don't do that, 𝓂𝓻𝓾𝓻. Don't do that, 𝓂𝓻𝓾𝓻. Okay? 𝓂𝓻𝓾𝓻. I am. Hey. Don't forget. All right? Don't forget. I survived everything the bouncers threw at me to get you to work at Club Netherbrand. All right? I'm Big Scary Demon. Big Scary Demon. Hey, 𝓂𝓚𝓚, cheers to 6 months. Thank you for being here, for all your hard work. I appreciate you, lovely, silly Incubus. Thank you so much, 𝓂𝓚𝓚. Thank you so much. And I'm glad. Why are they coming out of... Astaroth never comes out. Astaroth's always hiding. Why are you... Why are both of the bouncers here? Sure, boss. I'm gonna sip of my coffee. They never come out. Wushu. Yes, you're a big scary demon. Yes, I am, Mika. Thank you very much for acknowledging that fact. Right. Honestly, when you get famous for being wonderful Incubus, please, I don't forget about us, please, Zanny. We still... Hell no! Okay, first of all, I don't think I'm ever going to get famous for being a big scary Incubus. I'm happy with how I am. Maybe, if it happens, I'm not going to fucking change. Like, I've still got the same grading personality. And 2, I'm never going to forget you because the Netherlings are why I do this. And if I didn't have the Netherlings, then I wouldn't even bother getting out of bed for this. And 3... Ro, what the fuck? Ro, thank you for the 50 gifted members. Ro, I stalk you enough on, I stalk your art enough on Twitter, okay? Thank you so much, Ro. Thank you so much, Ro. Wait, don't make it one of those. It is one of those ones. Thank you so much, Ro. Ro's poggers. Ro does really cool art. I just want, okay, I follow Ro does really cool art. They do really style. I'm gonna turn this into a promo for your Twitter page, okay? Ro does really cool art. They do these really awesome stylized drawings that are almost Scott Pilgrim-esque style with like a really heavy dose of stylized manga in there, kind of like a graphic novel. And it's really good. It's really good. They use lots of jagged lines and very harsh corners to help accentuate emotion, as well as using great work in shading. It's really impressive seeing what they do. And I've been the subject of several of their pieces, and it's really cool art. And Ro, go open commissions. Go do it. Ro is a great artist. They are indeed. Oh goodness. I needed to deflect that. I needed to deflect that back. Okay, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. Thank you. Just sincerely though, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I needed a little second with that one, y'all. Y'all aren't allowed to catch me like that. Y'all aren't allowed to catch me like Little Wolf, happy 6 months. I literally can't use words to describe how happy I have been since I joined the cult. Oh, I mean club. You will always be our big scary Incubus with a soft heart, and we adore you for it. Thank you, Little Wolf. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's really great seeing how quickly you've joined into the community and become such an awesome part of it. I'm really glad to have you here. I'm really glad to have you all here. You all know that. Mwah! There you go. And then Colleen, what's up, Colleen? Yes, you're big and scary, and yet you speak in lowercase whenever you're scared or extremely happy. Happy 6 months, Danny. Love you so much. Okay, but when Halloween comes around, okay, I'm gonna be so scary. When October comes around, all right, there's gonna be some stuff. okay? October, I'm gonna, like, there's been talk. I'm gonna be scary, and thank you for the super. I'm so happy to be an Avalite. Watching Precious, Zanny, and Avalon. Keep the sweetness, please. I love you all. Happy 6 months anniversary. Hey, thank you, Icha. Thank you. And of course, you know, huge love to all of the Avalites, of course. We're all better together, you know? We're all better together. Oh, goodness. I'll believe it when I see it. Listen, Halloween is going to be spooky. I promise. Tee-hee, 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 tee-hee. Now, there's something really cool I need to share with you all. And it's called my schedule for the week, because I worked really hard to get this schedule together, because I had to pull some strings. And hey, 𝓂𝓻, happy 6 months. I'm so glad I'm able to catch your streams a lot more often lately. Just how, out of curiosity, how do you feel about people having your design as tattoo inspo? I love it. I think, honestly, I'm so proud of it. And obviously, you know, everyone knows that I'm planning on getting a little 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 tattoo in the not too distant future. I'm just waiting for the right artist. I'm looking forward to that though. And of course, if you want to, then go for it. You know, I always believe that tattoos should be something meaningful to you, or at least, you know, if it's one of your first, or just something you like. And heck, if it's something that, if I hold that place in your heart, then I'm more than happy and more than glad, you know? Let's go. Also, didn't think I'd Oshi you at first, but before I knew it, I was waking up at 5 a.m. for your streams. Thank you for 6 months of fun memories. Honestly, I don't blame you. Like, to keep it like a million, billion, trillion% honest, at the very beginning, my marketing was all over the fucking shop. No one, like, there were, I can say this, at the very, very beginning, there was a transitional period, and there were a part of the company wanted to go one direction with me, and another part wanted to go another direction with me, and I wanted to go a third direction with me, and overall, all of those three ended up with this very like anomalous, like FSP Civil War, yeah, kinda. And there was kind of two options of a path that was already very well trodden and a path that wasn't well trodden, and there was just what I wanted to do. And I think that the reason it was sort of less at the beginning was it was already a very well trodden path that wanted to be trod. And that was kind of where the initial guidance were taken. But then as soon as I got my hands behind the wheel and I was allowed to drive, I immediately swerved it off and turned Club Netherbrand into what it is now. I can say that without being too direct. But if you ever notice the large difference and the huge gap moe between how I started and how I am now, even in the first like handful of streams, first month of streams, there's a very clear sort of distinction between one place and another, and yeah, I like this more. When I got my hands behind the wheel and I got my feet under the table, teehee, you're not generic demon anymore. You hit the nail on the head. But I missed some stuff. Shadow Aisha, thank you for the super. Happy 6 months. From debut till now, you've made this community smile and get through hard times. You're the mama to the boys and not afraid to be yourself. I'm happy to have you as my Oshi. Aw, Shadow Aisha, thank you so much. Thank you. No, I'm glad, you know. Sometimes I'm the mother, sometimes I'm the estranged brother. It's somewhere in there. And of course, Genie Love Dion, happy 6 months, but 3 months for me. Period. Hey, doesn't matter whether you were here from the beginning, you joined 3 months ago, you joined a month ago, you joined a day ago. I'm still happy to have you here, and you're still a Netherling. All you have to do is just have a little bit of love in your heart, and you're welcome to be here, of course. God, that was cheesy. Oh, Oh, that was cheesy. Oh, that was, oh. That was cheesy. I did not intend to be that cheesy. There we go, purge that. And of course, Momoro ni, you being scandalous is the reason why I always come back to you. It's unique, especially in a Japanese corp setting. Yes, that's what I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to be. Yeah. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be absolutely scandalous from the beginning because I love that. I love that. Okay, I was always raised in like such a stiff upper lip, a proper whatever a household as well when I was young, and then as soon as I became an adult and I got to kick off the doors and start being a scandalous little demon. I don't know. It's the classic thing of, you know, when you like give a kid lots of rules when they're young and then suddenly as soon as they become an adult, they're like, freedom looks good on me. I just loved it and I just got more and more scandalous over time, which is absolutely delicious and why I enjoy taking every last bite out of you. Tee. Miki-san, thank you for the super as well. Thank you for the headpats. Much love right back at you. Tee. Tee. Oh goodness. And then of course, if I miss anyone, do let me know. Then of course we've got Anne. Wushu, big scary demon. Happy 6 months. You and the boys have been my art motivation for this past half year. I had a severe lack of drive for a lot of 2023, so I'm grateful for your presence. I know a lot of people that turn around and had like that lack of drive in 2023, and I think it's because of the fact that like a really interesting thing happened from like 2020 to like 2022, and I think it's because it was that period where everyone was kind of stuck inside, right? You had as much time as you wanted to focus on your hobbies, your indulgences, playing games, doing kind of what you wanted depending on the position a lot of people were in. And then when 2023 came around and everything was just suddenly open again, it was a thing where people had to try and rediscover how to fit their hobbies and enjoyments and indulgences into like sort of the new quote unquote world that was there. And I think that that's something that like I know I struggled with a lot in 2023. I know that my output from 2022 in terms of my work, creating stuff, because I've always been creating stuff ever since I was a kid, has was its lowest in 2023. I went from making like 2 to 3 pieces a week down to or like recordings a week, because I've never hidden the fact I've done voice work before, down to like maybe one every other week, because I just couldn't find the place to slot it in with my life. And it felt more like an indulgence, you know? I think, yeah, exactly. Freedom to, yeah, real and true. I think a lot of artists struggle with that. So I'm really glad I was able to help. Really, really glad. And Kat Smith, thank you very much. Thank you, Kat Smith. Hey, Zanny, I just wanted to let you know that you're an amazing person. I'm going through a lot this year and you've made me feel welcomed and happy. Thanks, Zanny. I've gotten into you boys a lot. I've gotten into you boys of recently and I do not regret finding you guys. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. And I really appreciate it. And honestly, getting to help is a huge thing. I really love when I get to know that I've helped people out with something, or I've made them feel good about something, or that they've been able to take like a little respite from life here at Club Netherbrand. Because as it says kind of in the rules below, and they're not just, you know, rules for general stuff, but also just sort of a vibe of this place. I like to see this as a place where you can leave your mortal concerns and worries at the door and just revel in the, yeah, revel in the freedom of the place and the enjoyment of it. And of course, Benedict, woohoo, 6 months. I might not have been here since day one, but being in Club Netherbrand has been my happiest moment of the year. Thank you for being here and being unabashedly you. Why, thank you. Thank you, Benedict. It's lovely to have you here, you know? And it's great. Oh, let's go. I'm glad that I got to be people's Oshi. I'm glad that I got to be here. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment you've all been waiting for. I have an announcement, tee-hee. Well, I have one of a couple, one of a few. Well, let's go. First of all, Viscount Netherbrand is dropping this week. I will be creating a premiere. It will be dropping after one of my streams this week. It's going to be a premiere. There's going to be live chat on it, on the premiere, so you can all turn around and watch together. It will be dropped after one of my 9 p.m. JST streams. So what will happen is for those sat in the sort of JST SCA time zone, you can watch one stream of me, and then what'll immediately happen is you can tune into that and it'll drop immediately after the stream ends, or probably about 2 minutes after, and you can just straight tune in and enjoy and actually get lulled to sleep with a little bit. And the live chat will be on for it for the debut of it, so you will be able to talk, converse, and do all of that. So that is dropping this week. I'm doing the final edit tomorrow, and with a little bit of luck, you should be able to enjoy. And of course, it should be happening. It should also be happening before the Netherbranded writing stream this week, because the Netherbranded writing stream is going to be where we're writing the next little thing. I'll be turning into one of those. Barks aloud. Woof. Oh, club watch along. True. There could be a club watch along in this unofficial Discord server I know nothing about. That unofficial server I know nothing about and cannot condone nor support in any meaningful way, as it is not recognized by the brand or company. If only there were a place like that. I know nothing. I'm just a silly little incubus, didn't you know? I have no thought, head only cut. No brain, head come. So, drink your coffee, boss. I'll drink my coffee. So with my schedule for this week, first of all, a huge shout out to the amazing artist 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 for doing this beautiful Zanny. Those who tuned into the art appreciation stream would have seen this. Already. But obviously, y'all know that I love Akira. I almost said Akira. I watched that anime the other night. Akira's art, which y'all know I'm a simp for art. Akira knows I dropped a little follow. But it's good. Avaletta, specifically Letterbrand, are coming for you. Sleep with one eye open, because we sure won't be sleeping flaming. As soon as I saw my schedule and how packed it was for the week, I immediately thought, those poor dumb fucks at Avaletta, they're gonna die. 𝓂𝓗𝓻, thank you for the hearts. Hey, more than worth it. By the way, I am going to keep reposting your art, 𝓂𝓗𝓻. I want to see you doing numbers in your following. I want to see you getting. I want to see your follower count huge. You're too good to be. You're amazing. More people need to see your art. A lot of 𝓂𝓻𝓼𝓽s in the community need to have more people see their art. But heck, I'm gonna keep picking you all up like you're my kid that won a little trophy and just go, hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at that, to random strangers. I'm gonna be that random Karen that shows off pictures of my kids to strangers in public. And yeah, you've seen Zanny dad mode is gonna kick in. But with what's happening on this week, right? You're the reason we have to keep scrambling to manage this and keep it under 4 pages. Okay. So with my schedule for the week, okay, it might look like I'm doing 11 streams this week, right? But in reality, I'm only doing 8 streams this week, because 9 streams this week. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 streams. I can't even defend that, to be honest. Now I'm saying it out loud. It sounds like I'm trying to say I can't even. I started off trying to defend 9 streams on this channel this week, but now it just sounds like, well, you know, I didn't have to shoot Archduke Franz Ferdinand, but you know, these things happen. I can't defend that. There's literally no defending that. Oh great, that's amazing. There are 5 of us. But to be fair, SMH, this is my cameo, Rishi. Okay, so obviously we'll go through the week as we always do. So, first of all, we've got the Coffee Date Zatsu, which we're doing right now. It's classic, you know it, we love it, it's here, it's great. Number is larger than good. Listen, I know I don't need to justify this. However, one thing that always upset me is streamers that stream like once in a blue moon and then are like, oh, I'm tired now. See you in 2 weeks or something like that, you know? I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I said when I joined Avalon 6 months ago, if I'm doing this, I'm going all in. You're getting 100% of me, okay? You're getting 100% of me, and this is 100% of me. This is 100% of Zander Netherbrand, and you know, I think that this is good. The shade, it's not shade. It's not shade. I don't mean it as a shade thing. You know, I simply mean it as you have people who are willing to go out of their way and do amazing things to support you. So you should always try and give your absolute most to those people. That's my opinion. I'm used to streamers who do 3 streams a week. This is a bit different. Well, heck, 3, 11. It's not really that much difference. But we've got the Coffee Date Zatsu to start off with. Then tonight, I'm doing Operation Tango with Cass. We're doing a collab stream. So I'm streaming my POV, Cass is streaming his. It's essentially a 2 POV game, which is absolutely incredible. So you will actually need like both POVs open in order to get the full experience. So if you're stopping by mine, do look at Cass's POV. If you're stopping by Cass's, keep my POV open as well, because the idea is it's a game where both players have to work in tandem with like 2 screens. So set up that thing where you drag one half of your screen to have one POV and one half to the other, because one of us will like do the remote hacking and like the outside, and one of us will be the agent on the ground. It's really good. It's really good. But for sure, definitely stop by. Hey, I see you, Antoinette. Zander, sleep, I don't know her. Bonk, can't bonk me to sleep. My grandmother tried to do that one time and it didn't work. Actually, that's not true. My grandmother used to give me liquor. That's true, she used to give me liquor. Wait, what? Okay, so just like a tiny story. So whenever I was like too hyper as a kid and wouldn't settle down, she would get like a little thumb, you know, like the cap off of like whiskey or gin or something like that. She would like pour like a cap of that and put it in my bottle as a child, and then like shake it up and give that to me before bed. And she'd be like, yeah, no, he went straight to sleep. He went straight to sleep. Crazy. Just nodded straight off. And smart idea. That's crazy. It explains how you act today. Right. I always turn around and just, you know, if anyone here watched Game of Thrones, you know, she was kind of like, my grandmother Brand was kind of like Olenna Tyrell, you know, very stern, always had something mean to say, but extremely loving, you know, absolute Queen of Thorns there, absolute Queen of Thorns. I will raise this, yes, I shall raise this child to become an alcoholic. Oh goodness. I love it when I jump in a random... I love when I jump in a Zaddy stream and I get a random fact about his childhood. Right. Don't give your kids alcohol or they'll turn out like Zanny. Indeed. Not me suggesting this to my cousin because our child won't stop crying got the idea from you. I do not condone that action. This is not an action condoned by FSPEN. This is anecdotal. Do not feed your children alcohol. FSPEN does not condone the feeding of alcohol to minors, nor do they, or infants or anyone, as a way to get them to sleep. Please do not sue us. Do not sue us. We are against these actions. Please don't make me have to put out a statement. I don't want to be the first boy on the brand that has to put out a statement, okay? I don't want to, all right? We already had the president put out a graduation notice this week, okay? The little white text on that. I saw that and I was like, he's graduating? Okay, I don't need to put out a statement this week. He's debuting Zander stuff. Never. It looked like a graduation notice. It did. Like the white text, the black, you know? Hey, Hollow! What's up, Hollow? Great name. I said it before and I'll say it again. I never expected to feel comfy in a club, but I love the culture, the cute Netherlings here. And of course, scary, handsome Incubus. Zanny that loves to tease me. Happy 6 months. Why, thank you, Hollow. Mwah. There you go. Get comfy, get cozy. Oh, goodness. Friends who graduated to go indie. But I'm having my rest day on Tuesday. Back to the schedule. I'm having my rest day on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we're finishing Still Wakes the Deep, which is really cool because I really wanted to finish it. Management were like, yeah, do it. You did all right last time with that. Just you know, be aware. And I'm like, cool, I can do that. Yeah, easy. But that night, right? I am spending the evening with 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 on Twitch. He's invited me over to be part of his 2.0 celebration week. He has recently got a new model. It's insane. I love it. It's crazy. He's got a really cool new model. I'm getting to hang out with him, and he's actually taking me on a deep dive into some like other weird kind of little phenomena. He is my Incubro. In case anyone doesn't know, Nick and I have been buddies for probably a few months now. He kind of sniped me just after, like probably about a month or two after debut, and was just really interested in just getting to know me, and we really did click. We've kind of hit it off like a bit of a house on fire, and this is actually going to probably be the start of Nick and I working together a little bit more regularly. So if you guys want to stop by, say hi. It's going to be over on Twitch. We're doing a bit of a reaction. Yeah, I thought of you instantly after I saw his model. He showed me his model before anyone else, like it got debuted. He showed me his model like a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. And obviously it was like still a work in progress. There was like still some stuff being tuned. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I don't understand what I'm feeling right now. I don't understand what I'm feeling right now. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I feel conflicted. I feel deeply conflicted in this moment. Right? The furries won. Oh, goodness. I feel right. It's like that though. I was like, I feel so deeply conflicted in this moment. He had no right to make the cat alien hot. He had no right. But yeah, he's my Incubro. He is my Incubro. We are very tight, and it's lovely. It's great. And obviously getting to hang out with him in a couple of days on Twitch live is going to be really cool. Then on Thursday, we're doing Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's go. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played it. I know that's probably, I know some people are going to hear that and think that I'm lying, but I know what it is. I've seen the phone game, but when I first came to the Mortal world, it was just a phone game, you know, where people like tapped on a screen. I never watched it. I never like watched a playthrough. I never did anything because I was like, oh, this looks kind of dumb. But apparently it turned into a massive multi-million dollar franchise with, you know, MatPat and all of that. I know like some of the lore a bit, kind of, from what MatPat has said when my YouTube's on autoplay, something about a purple man and some guy called Afton and children getting shoved in animatronic suits. And I know that people are really thirsty for Freddy when he looks like a rock star. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, and I know that there are some weird people that are like down bad for Chica. I've seen some crazy stuff about people being down bad for Chica and the alligator. There's some people who are down bad for Chica, the alligator, and Freddy. Yes, and I know there's something about Springtrap as well. Insecurity breach. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I know nothing. I know that it was a game on a phone and people clicked things and then suddenly they'd scream, you know? That's all I know. That's all I know. Glamrock Freddy, but in a dad way. Yes. Yes, that one. Glamrock Freddy is the one that people are like into, I think. They're like, you know, down bad for. Having known some furries, yeah, can confirm, right? You're in for a wild ride. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see if we can survive 5 nights at Freddy's. And then that evening, I'm hanging out with 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻 on Twitch. You guys know Frederick and I, we get along really well. We get along like a house on fire. We hang out on stream, we hang out off stream. We're always in each other. We're in each other's DMs quite a fair bit. He gets me into stuff. I tempt him into it. What FNAF game will I play? Oh, the first one. Maybe the second. Depends on. So I'm just gonna get the bundle that has like a bunch of them in, and then since we've got like FNAF, then I can just go through them if it's a thing, you know? If it's like too short on one. I'm scared of that guy affectionately. It's really good. We're going to be doing something. All I know is that it was like 2 a.m. last night and I got a message from Frederick saying, hey, do you want to hang out and do a stream together this week? And I was like, hell yeah, when? He was like, but Thursday's free. I looked at my schedule. I'm like, yeah, I'm free Thursday night. Let's do it. So we just kind of hopped on. And that's about it. Frederick's probably going to drag me down a rabbit hole with him. And it's very enjoyable. And yeah, no, I get to hang out with two of my good friends on Twitch in as many days, which is something that I'm really happy about. Honestly, one of the absolute highlights of this journey is getting to make the friends that I have made, because, you know, it's the 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽 and I is something really cool. And we've got a very genuine friendship that extends beyond the VTubing sphere, and I really appreciate that. Because it's just finding people that I outside of Avalon that I really clicked with, you know. And it's nice. Honorary 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽 member. It's nice. Honestly, considering yet again, Mary kind of grabbed me from the collar, by the collar, and demanded to fight me shortly after debut. How could I not get dragged into this riffraff? Right? 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽. Yeah, for those who don't know, I debuted, and very shortly after I debuted, Mary and I started engaging in playful internet banter. And then Mary demanded to fight me in JoJo's, and we fought, and I won. Teehee. And it was a great stream. Fought and lost, indeed. Victory. I didn't start it, he started it. He started it. No. This is something that we will turn around, and we will. No, chat, roll up your sleeves. I did not start that. I did not start the merry beef. Okay, Merry started the Merry beef. Do you know why? Because he hopped in one of my streams, said hi, congratulations on debuting, right? And then he went to his Final Fantasy stream and he was like, oh, it's Zander Nether regions. Oh, ha 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 ha. And I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go then. Let's go. You Danish person masquerading at cosplaying as a British person. Let's go. Let's go. Right? That was how, but we're buddies now. We love each other. I didn't start that. I finished it. Okay? My 10 win advantage on JoJo says that. It was you. Go off. Yeah. VTuber baddies fight. This sounds like siblings. From enemies to friends. Nether regions. Okay, I appreciate the wordplay. I appreciate the wordplay. That feels like a while ago. It was. It was like 5 months ago. I think I'd been a VTuber for like 1 month. I'd been debuted for 1 month when Mary and I like did our little fighting game collab, which is crazy. And Nether. No, don't let that be the legacy he leaves in this club. Don't. Enemies to bromance real, right? It was 5 months ago. Yeah, it was. It was 5 whole months ago that happened. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Zander Nether region, my Oshi. Time flies, right? Time does fly. It really does. It really does. You poofed into existence and y'all immediately had beef. Exactly. There can only be one person with this accent. Only one. And it's me. I'm from the place where they made it. The underworld. Teehee. And on the schedules note, we're doing Dream Daddy again on Friday, which I know a lot of people wanted to see a second playthrough of Dream Daddy because I did the first one, got with Damien. Damien was all right, but you know, there was something about that detective, that police officer, that detective. There was something about that alcoholic detective that just has not quite faded from me. And yeah, I'm thinking we do a different path, or maybe check out a few of them, see what goes on. He's going for the red flags. Yes, I am. Okay. I need a drama. Right. Need a drama. I figured that I would do it again. We'd go back, we'd date a few people, see what was there. Damien was all right. You were so down bad. Do not say it was all right. Okay, but think of it this way, okay? My classic thing, whenever I fall for someone, or I really, really like someone, is the more I like them at first, the quicker it just wears away until I'm like, all right, you know? I start off really enthusiastic, and then I'm like, you're all right, I guess. Have you seen? I think. What was that show? The show, was it like iCarly or something? Where like the two girls are like on the subway, and she's like, oh, just don't think. Hi, and she goes up to like the random guy and she's like, hi, I like you, we should date, we should be boyfriend and girlfriend, you make me happy, I don't think this is working out, you don't pay enough attention to me, that's it, I'm over this, goodbye, we can still be friends. No, we can't. And she like does that all in the space of like 3 seconds. It's that was it Girl Meets World? Girl Meets World. Okay, it was Girl Meets World. Yeah, no, that's me. That's me. That's so me all over. Felt. Boyfriend, do not perceive I love you. All right, Girl Meets World. No, that's very Girl Meets World of me. Then that evening, we're doing the Nether-branded writing stream. So the Nether-branded writing stream will be, of course, a writing stream for the Nether-branded. We'll be sitting down. I've got my new keyboard. We're going to tippy-tap away and make ourselves a new little ASMR script. I will then record that when I get my day off, and we'll see what happens. It should be good. I'm excited for it. Then on Saturday, first thing, we're doing the classrooms. The classrooms should be good. The classrooms is a really interesting little game. It should be good. It's a spooky game. There's some running around. There's some jump scares. It's pretty wild. I love it. Okay. And then on the flip side, we have the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6-month anniversary. Now, we're going to be looking at different things, various pieces of art, various pieces of fan submissions, letters, anything like that. So be sure to use the hashtag 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months. All right. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months. If you want to turn around and make use of that or send something in for me, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months. So definitely turn around and do that. Who's hosting the 6-month stream, by the way? I don't fucking know. So I don't know. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. There's gonna be stuff. We'll figure it out. Stuff's happening backstage with that. But in the meanwhile, just focus on the hashtag 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months. Just go with that. Go with that. Just focus in on that. All right. Don't worry about it. Okay. Got it. We'll find out when we get there. Exactly. Right. Exactly. It's gonna be interesting. Teehee. I'm so excited. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months. If you want to submit something to, or you've got a message for me or for all of us or for anyone there, just the hashtag 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months, you know? I would love to hear from you. I'd love to read a few things. I'd love to see a little bit of work. And I know a bunch of you have done like, I know that a bunch of you did art for the art stream recently. So if you want to get it shown again, just put 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 6 months and repost it. Then it'll get reshown on another stream where more people can see your amazing art, right? If you just do that, then like there's a chance that like it'll get reshown to a wider audience. So if you're an artist and you want that little bit of extra exposure, just do it again. That's what I'd do, okay? Listen, it's the internet. You can play the dirty game here of doing that, okay? You don't need to do the honorable thing all the time. Just hit the hashtag and just do it again, okay? I won't judge you. I'll act like I'm seeing it for the first time. There you go. There you go. Anyway, what was I? Well, so yeah, the 6 months, and then on Sunday, okay, we have, and then on Sunday, man, I love you. Listen, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help you out, okay? I think good artists deserve to be seen, and I know that when it comes to from me to you, good artists deserve to be seen, and when it comes to the internet, it's pretty much a crapshoot on whether or not you end up getting your art seen or whether or not it takes off or gets anywhere. It's all down to algorithmic engagement, reposts, and all of that. And I think that, you know, some people post art for 2 weeks and they have a drawing go fucking hugely viral, and then they end up being set for the next year. Some people post amazing work every day of every week for like 3 years, and they're still struggling to get out of that initial like starting gate. So yeah, if I can do anything to give artists and people who are dedicating themselves to a creative pursuit a little bit of a leg up, then I can do that, because, you know, I've experienced both sides of the coin personally, and I definitely appreciate how much doing a little bit to help goes, you know. I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, do the thing. I'll act like I'm seeing it for the first time, and I'll be like, whoa! I'll even do like the VTuber expressions where they turn around and they like make huge over-exaggerated expressions and like pull really stupid faces and make dumb noises and blatantly overreact because it's clickbait. And, you know, I'll be like, oh my god, I'll do that. Okay, there you go. I'll even do that for you. Hey, Beru, appreciate you, Zanny. Why, thank you. Why, thank you very much, love. You can tell I even took off my headphones and threw them for that. Zanny is born for entertainment. Damn straight. That's why my mother put me in child acting. God, I love coffee. And then it's Doki Doshi Literature Club on Sunday. I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club. Heck, I'm down for it. I'm down bad. Let's go. Let's go. I love a bit of 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 Literature Club. I've never played it. All I know is Monica. I know it's just Monica. And there are girls. And you date the girls. And you make poems for the girls. And there's Monica. And you have to do something with the files. I don't know. I'm a normie. I don't know a huge amount. I'm a pretty normie incubus. I'm a pretty generally normie incubus. So, you know, I try and keep my things incubusing, as it were. But, you know, I'm always down to be a normie incubus. Normie incubi can work. I think it's part of my charm, you know? You never know whether you're going to be getting absolutely insane, off-the-rails, niche knowledge. You know, I'm normie until you talk to me about TTRPGs, because then I can tell you about actual dice engines. Like, I'm so deep into the TTRPG rabbit hole, I'm not only talking about, like, games, I got dice engines in mind. I know the 0 Year engine, talking about the different engines that run games, or I could talk about gym rat stuff and turn around and say that, you know, I need to be doing more lateral shoulder raises and stuff like that, because of the fact that, like, my shoulders are good, but they're not quite popping. For some reason, taking all this creatine has just gone straight to my chest, which is good, you know. I always had a struggle building the upper chest. You know, I can do as many jackhammers as I want, but it's a whole thing trying to, like, pull down like 200 pounds on a jackhammer, you know? So it's just there. Obviously, like I've said, that, you know, I'm still cycling my creatine with my vitamin B, my vitamin C pills and my protein powder. So I'm still, like, cycling those, but, you know, it works. It works. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk in and do a 205 lift and then just be like, okay, I did good. What's normal for you? I don't even know. I'm so disconnected from what should be considered normal, you know? Just so disconnected. My older brother, your older brother has good taste. Hey, tell your older brother to subscribe. It's really cathartic to hear after having explained superhero TTRPGs who only know D&D today. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't get me started. Which superhero TTRPG? Mutants and Masterminds? Was it Mutants and Masterminds? Was it GURPS? I bet it was Mutants and Masterminds. I bet it was. Was it Mutants and Masterminds? I bet it was. Was it? Knew it. Oh, I hate the fact that I can identify entire games by one sentence. Oh goodness, you can tell you could tell. Don't worry, guys. I'm the hottest guy in the RPG store. That's not hard. Zanny's such a nerd. Yes. Oh, goodness. The joy, then the horror. Damn savage. You know, Netherbrand is here. Don't worry about it. No, I love getting into nerdy stuff. I've always been a lover of nerdy stuff, you know. I always have been. I find it a really, really good release. It's really interesting because I got into nerdy stuff during university, and it was during the time where obviously it was, you know, it was a drama college and a school of the fine arts, as they say. Seeing, like, everyone be like models and like socialites and all of that, and then there's me being like, and then I discovered rolling, like, not knowing what to do, and then I discovered rolling dice, and I was like, let's go. Actually, I don't think I ever told this story, but I ended up getting into like TTRPGs because of the fact that I was really excuse me. Why am I sneezing today? Bless me. Excuse me. I used to because no one around. Bless you. Thank you. I didn't know online Dungeons and Dragons was a thing. So thank you. I didn't know online Dungeons and Dragons was a thing. So I used to commute about an hour to, yeah, maybe like an hour and 15, to this bar, like halfway across town. And I joined like a bunch of guys in their like 40s playing Dungeons and Dragons in the basement of a pub that was like really nice and plush that they'd rent out. And I would sit there and I would join, and we would all just sit round, we'd drink, we'd play Dungeons and Dragons, and there I was, this young little incubus with these like middle-aged guys who were all really, really nice, just turning around and being like, yeah, he's one of us. He's like young. Well, I looked young, but they're like, but you know, he's one of the lads. It was great. It was like a cult. It was like, have I ever played Neverwinter? I've wanted to pick it up for ages. Bonding over a hobby. Yeah, it was really cute seeing like the intergenerational bonding over a hobby, you know? It was just a little dude. Honestly, I think I was probably the stupid... I have no self-preservation instincts, I swear. Let's go to a part of town I don't know late at night by myself to go meet a bunch of older men to play Dungeons and Dragons in a basement. How have I not been trafficked? How have I not? Like, how have I not been taken? Like... They were lovely, though. They were lovely. Excuse me, Zander. Well, when you say it like... Right, when you phrase it a certain way, suddenly you realize that I'm just a tiny... Zander FSP Netherbrand. You listen, it's Dungeons and Dragons, okay? It's fine. I was younger back then. I'm a careful little incubus now, mostly kind of sometimes. And yes. Tee-hoo. Tee-hoo. Knowing that you go to the gym, you probably just look, yeah, that's it. Is this yaoi? Oh goodness. But no, I'm really glad that I've gotten to share my hobbies with all of you, and you know, talk about some niche interests, have the occasional little lewd joke, be a little scandalous here and there, do my thing. I've always been really shy about sharing hobbies and interests and letting that part of me out, and now I've spent more time here. I love that all of you are great. I love that. Can we get a TTRPG chatting stream sometime? Heck yeah. I could make that another branded stream. I could make another branded Zatsu of just yapping about TTRPGs. I'm getting to be a player for the first time ever soon. Hey, Celestia, happy 6 months. Club Netherbrand has really been a huge place of comfort for me, so thank you. And the Netherlings for being so nice and welcoming. Heck yes. Heck yes. We love that. You know what? I should probably... You know what would be a cool little stream? If I brought Roscoe in and the two of us just sat at the bar and yapped about TTRPGs, I feel like that would be a fun yapping stream, you know? I think that would be like a good yapping stream. Oh, what about nether branded D&D? I did think about that, but then I was like, in order to get like the right number of players, it would have to be like done pretty much by luck and then run from there, you know? Nethergrave's TTRPG yapping stream. Yes, Nethergrave's TTRPG yapping stream would be absolutely premier. I think I would love to do that. Oh, yes, TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game. So it's like Dungeons and Dragons or Vampire the Masquerade or like Mutant Year Zero. It's nice. It's nice. It's very nerdy. You know, it's one of those things that I have a nerdy love of, a very nerdy love of. And yes, it makes me happy. There you go. Oh, book recommendations. I read The Maids recently after you mentioned it, and yeah, now you have to share. Oh, you read The Maids? Oh, you read The Maids? Oh, goodness, people actually take my recommendations on books seriously? Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on reading The Maids. Tell me, who was your favorite? Was it Solange? It was probably Solange, right? We love Solange. For those who don't know, the Maids is an interesting little play written by Jean Genet, who was definitely a bit of a weird person. He was definitely a weird champ. Don't underestimate book netherlings. What other book recommendations could I give you? Let's say... Is that the one where you got slapped? Yes, it was the one where I got slapped. Yes. Yeah. Oh! Guys, I think I've just come to a sudden realization that I didn't realize before. Let me look something. What's Diva's symbol on Overwatch? I know this. I know that sounds really weird, but like, let me check this, because like, please don't be what I think that. Please don't be what I think this is. I think my keyboard has like the Overwatch symbol on it. I think my new keyboard has the Overwatch. Wait. Wait, no. No. No, no. No. No, 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 no. 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 Wait. Wait, that... It's not... It's a character's symbol, but I don't know which one. Oh dear. Well... There's like a triangle and a circle. Well, and it's okay. Okay, I play Overwatch now apparently. Well, I do. I'm not bad at it, but yes. Oh no. Oh no. I might remove the logo and get a new one put on, because this is like Overwatch stream. I think I joined the Overwatch stream that Cass and Gale did, or something like that. Then again, I've got perms for it. I could play Overwatch. Would you guys watch if I played Overwatch? I like Cassidy, and is that his name? Cole. I got it. Okay, so I got into Overwatch after the whole like Cassidy drama occurred, and like I keep flipping between like his new name and his old name because I'm never sure which one's the current one. I think it's like Creed Cassidy, right? The cowboy. You could do anything I'd watch. You're a sweetie. But yeah, no, Cassidy is I like playing Cassidy, and I like playing Widowmaker. Those are like those are McCree. Yeah, so I like those two. So I like those two. Because you can be like, it's Hanoon. His name is McCree. Wait, Cassidy Cole is new. McCree is old. Okay, I always get like mixed up which one's the new name and which one's the old name. You know, like I'm sorry, Cowboy Man. I don't mean to dead name you. I'm sorry. And but yeah, it's him and Widowmaker. Elevator, not the dead name. Listen, you gotta make a joke at times like that, otherwise it just gets depressing. I mean, heck, we could do the shimmy slide. Listen, at least they were proactive. Could be worse. Could be like Genshin. I didn't say that. I didn't fucking say that. So yeah, on the flip side, we turn around and we talk about I'm so fucked for that. So there we go with so yeah. So on that note, so yeah, no, I like those. I'd play Overwatch for all of you. I think I would definitely play Overwatch for all of you. I would love to play Overwatch with all of you. Which is really good, really good. Heck, I could even like do open lobbies and just see if people like randomly turned up. I'm not very good, but then again, I'd be playing in beginner lobbies, and you could see like where I'd be like at a beginning and then to end, and you know. You're not going to get like extreme MLG gameplay, but I do try and leave every match with a positive KD, which is nice. I've always struggled with first-person shooters. I don't know whether it's because I'm someone who is... I'm not sure if I prefer slower, more tactical games. I know that first-person shooters can be very tactical at times. However, I think that when it comes down to the whole reaction speed versus reaction speed thing, I don't know. It doesn't like bump with me. You know, I always prefer slower tactical things where I'm able to gently think things out, plot, scheme, ploy, have little sneaky traps set up. You know, I'm a huge nerd for like games like Civilization 6, Warhammer, Total War, where I'm able to sit and be like, let me sip my glass of wine and plot world domination, you know? Even League of Legends to a degree is like something that I quite enjoy. Because even though it is somewhat reaction speed based, you can still outthink your opponents if you do things right, you know? I love any game where you're able to outthink an opponent and win because of it, you know? That's something that I really do enjoy. Let's be honest, if I wanted to watch pro gameplay, I'd watch pro player. Exactly. You know, go watch Ninja get sweaty and scream at the fact that his viewership's declining. Go let him do that, you know? Like, like, if you want to do that. It's chill. Like strategy games. Exactly. I love strategy games, you know? I absolutely adore strategy games. Yeah, no, I don't like puzzles. I don't like puzzles. I can't do puzzles. I can't do puzzles. They always stress me. Civilization, Age of Empires. Yes, like those. I adore those. I adore those. I got really into them because I didn't understand them as a kid. And I go from there. So that's my vibe. Have you looked at Triangle Strategy? I've played Triangle Strategy. Played it, completed it, loved it. Actually, no, I didn't complete it. Near the end. I love Fire Emblem. So I played Fire Emblem Awakening, Fire Emblem Birthright, Fire Emblem Conquest, Fire Emblem Revelations? Played all three of the Fire Emblem The Birthright series. I sunk about 1,200 hours into all of the Birthrights. So, you know, Birthright, Conquest, Revelations. Fates, that's it, Fates. I sunk about 1,200 hours into Fates, maybe 1,500, thereabouts, because I did about 5 playthroughs total, where it was 1 Hoshido, 2 Nor, and then maybe 3. Diana, hey Diana, thank you for the Arca Chaka. Let's go. Thank you. Hey, happy 6 months, Zanny. I thought of leaving the VTuber sphere, but one day in May, I found a silly little incubus. I was charmed. How dare. I look forward to a future with you in the Netherlands. Oh, Diana. Diana, thank you. Diana, thank you so much. And I'm so glad I was able to pull you back in. I might not be your usual fare, but I am definitely glad to be here. And I like to think I'm a very strong alternative for those who are a little bit weird out here. So welcome in, and it's lovely to have you here. I'm so glad you found a home here since May. I'm very, very glad. Very, very, very glad. You pulled me back. Well, guess what? I'm not letting go now. I might have pulled you back, but I never said anything about letting go. There we go. Hey, Mochimi! Mochimi, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you, Mochimi. Thank you, Mochimi. Smooth. Trust me, I have some great pickup lines. Okay, okay. I have some great pickup lines. Try me, all right? I'm ready. Oh, Not So Lonely Writer. You were never my first choice as an Oshi, but now you are my Kami Oshi. I'll always be grateful to you because you and the club have motivated me so much. Happy 6 months to you and my happy place. Oh, Zania, thank you. Thank you. That happened. You know, that's actually a lot of people's story here, which I find quite interesting. I was never in the running even as an Oshi, but somehow, and also I see a few of you here already. I see a few of you here where in the chat where this story matches up, where even from debut, I was never quite, you know, I wasn't marketed as Oshi material, but then you just stuck your head in for a little bit. Maybe you went to one of the other boys and you got a little bit curious, or I popped up on something, and now you're like, oh no, I like him. Oh no. Oh no. And then it just grew from there. It just gently grew from there, you know? Oh no. True. That's me. Yeah. I feel cool now. I didn't expect to Oshi. It's so true. It kind of just happened one day. Oh, Aya! Thank you so much. My dear alluring Incubus. I love you. Happy 6 months. Why, thank you, Aya. Thank you so much. And you've been really amazing. I know I know that you recently joined the community at Club Netherbrand, but you've been an amazing addition, and it's absolutely lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aya. Huge love to you. Huge love. Okay, it's wonderful to have a Netherling like you here. Wonderful. And Nightwix, Club Netherbrand's back. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Nightwix, I'm gonna get you. I'm going to get you. Roscoe and I have spoken about you. Roscoe and I have spoken. He sees you. He sees you at his strips. I've told him. I spoke to Roscoe, okay? He has recognized you at his streams. You have been perceived by him now, okay? I told him that's my bouncer, you know, that one. And we spoke. Roscoe has perceived you. There you go. We talk. Don't think that me and your Oshi don't talk. No matter who your Oshi is, right? Like, don't think that I haven't got a line to one of them. All right? I not all of them, but I do have a line to quite a few people. All right? Don't think Rainbow? Flamin, thank you for the super. Thank you for the super, Flamin. Rainbow? Oh, goodness. Let's go. Nice, my Oshi Rainbow. Zander, I have a question. Who do you think is the highlight of Avalon? I need it for a drawing. The highlight? That's difficult. I mean, I would say me, of course, but... but, you know, I'm like that. Mika, thank you for the super. Rainbow was heard? Rainbow. Wait, Rainbow. Rainbows. wait. Sheesh. There are so many gremlins here. I love it. Rainbow. You're all gremlins. You're Netherling gremlins. And Rui Murasaki Gainbow. Thank you, Arui, thank you. And of course, Nightwix, thank you as well for the little sticker. And Nana Spectrum, thank you too. Rainbows for Zanny. Rainbows for Zanny. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. It's been an amazing 6 months. It has been. I am so very glad that I've got to spend these 6 months with all of you. I'm very, very glad. And I'm hoping that it can extend to another year or 2 or 3 or 4. And I hope to bring you with me on whatever projects I do in the future, whether that is part of FSP, whether that is me doing outside projects while still being a part of FSP, or even just me undertaking new endeavors while still being here. I never want to stop streaming. And of course, I always want this to accompany all of my endeavors. My goal is always and has always been to... Little Wolf, thank you for the super. Rainbow, let's go, Rainbow. Rainbow. Thank you for the rainbow, everyone. Moi moi kun. You get one of those. Obviously, my goal has always been that I want to fold my voice acting work into my work as a VTuber and all of the things that I do. And I would love to get to the point where I'm appearing in things and doing things as Zander Netherbrand, not any other form I may take. And I'd love it if I could just make everything revolve around the streams and the community in Club Netherbrand. I think that would be a huge, huge dream of mine. And I'm hopefully making it happen little by little with all of you. And heck, I can't wait to get to the point where we turn around and go, heck, why is a VTuber's name in the credits for this thing? It's a weird stage name. Icha! Thank you for the sticker. Hard eyes. Big hard eyes right back at you. Yumi, thank you for the rainbow as well. Thank you for the little rainbow, Yumi. Thank you. Thank you. Little by little. Forever our Oshi. Can't wait for the day to see you in the end credits or something. I can't wait until I see myself in the end credits of something as Zander. There you go. Teehee. I would love it. It would be one of the most epic names listed. Right! Tell me that does not radiate ginormous PP energy. You know, you go through a list, it's like, oh, John Smith, Matt Sims, Heather Smythe, Zander Netherbrand. John Avalon, like, right? Zander Netherbrand. Big as any energy. Steve, Zander Netherbrand, Steve. What an exotic name, indeed. Zander, well, he's credited. Yeah, big PP energy. Exactly, big PP energy. No, that's wonderful energy. It's just too cool. I love the idea of just creating a little magic nexus here, and that would be good. John Smith, who I only know Zander Netherbrand. Exactly. Although, British actors, David Tennant, very cool guy. Had a ciggy with him one time. He's all right. He's very nice. He's very, very nice. If you ever have the chance to have a ciggy with David Tennant, go smoke a cigarette with David Tennant. He's very nice. Very nice, very outgoing, very nice. Love David Tennant, huh? Yeah, I met David Tennant. Wait, did I not tell this story? Did I not tell this story? Oh, so okay. So years and years ago, I never worked with him. I just met him. So years and years ago, probably about, when would that have been? How old would I have been? About 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. I think it was 6 years ago. Maybe 7. I think it must have been about 7. David Tennant was doing this show called Don Juan in Soho in London's West End. And it was absolutely wonderful. Oh, I think it might have been The Libertine. Was it the Libertine or was it Don Juan in Soho? It was either The Libertine or Don Juan in Soho. I think it might have been The Libertine, maybe. Or no, Don Juan in Soho was based off of The Libertine. There we go. And pretty much what you want to do, this is actually a tip for anyone, is if you turn around and want to meet any actors from a stage play, I like watched the whole play, you know, I watched it. It was a great story. Man without faith who lived only for selfish indulgence is forced into confronting his own mortality and suddenly realizing that he does want to have some sort of connection to some type of faith, etc., etc. So I finished afterwards, and I was a smoker back then. Filthy habit. But the trick is, if you ever want to meet someone who's been in a production of something, leave the theater, and almost all of them have a smoking area around the side. Go hang out in the smoking area to have a cigarette, wait there for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, and the cast will come out immediately afterwards, and most of them will be there to have a cigarette, because most of the people who act smoke. And yeah, no, I was there. David Tennant turned up, had a quick ciggy with him, was like, hey, and he was just a very cool dude. He was very, very cool. He was just very down to earth. Like, he treated it as if he just got off the Saturday morning bus, as opposed to he just finished doing an entire theater show. And he was just like, yeah, no, you know, it's really good. You know, obviously going to take some notes later, get some feedback from the director, do the thing. He was really, really chill. He's really chill. He's really, like, he was really chill, really nice, really down to earth. And yeah, no, he was just very, very nice. It was him. Yeah, no, that's worked with like a few people. The smoking area trick. Let me see who else has the smoking area trick worked on. Adam22. He's all right, I guess. Gives me weird champ vibes when I met him. And yes. Yeah, no, but David Tennant, best person, top lad. Great, absolutely wonderful. This was ages and ages back. I want to say like 6-7 years back. Has it worked multiple times? Oh, trust me, everyone who does theater stuff, who works in theater, smokes. All of them do, right? All of them. If you want to meet an actor, just hang out in the smoking area afterwards. Chances are they'll turn up. Same with like a bunch of artists as well. I got to meet AJ Tracey really briefly by doing that as well. AJ Tracey was an interesting one though, because with AJ Tracey, I was again hanging out in the smoking area afterwards, and his team, I think it was like Juice Menace and someone else like that, ended up swinging by afterwards. OMG, AJ Tracey live and direct. Exactly. Yeah. I met AJ Tracey. And he was just very, very brief. He was in the smoking area, but he wasn't smoking a cigarette. And then he gave the thing that wasn't a cigarette to me, and then walked off. And I was like, cool, thanks, bro. Which was a very interesting. That was like, it was a very brief meeting. It was a very, very brief meeting. Yeah. And I was like, well, that was great. What do I do now? Like, so yeah, I met him during like 2019, I think. 2019. So yes, I was like, cool, now what? Which was fun. Who else did I meet? I missed out on Jaden Smith, and I ended up just getting his manager instead, which was a shame. Jaden Smith would have been a good one. I missed out on meeting Jaden Smith, and I got his manager instead, which was a shame. But it was close enough. Dials 911 into a microwave. But then again, this was ages back. I think it was just after. It was actually just before his project got shelved. Yeah, it was just before his. It was just before his project. He was like, okay. So there was like a Jaden Smith project that actually got funded, but then never got filmed, and pretty much. Okay, so pretty much it was supposed to be during like 2019, but it ended up getting 2019, but the entire project got shelved because of the fact that I don't know whether it was just they couldn't close or they couldn't close funding or something like that. But the idea was that Jaden Smith was going to star in this movie showing like the journey of a SoundCloud rapper from internet nobody to like hit sensation. And pretty much his manager was like telling me about that, and then it just ended up getting shelved afterwards. So yes. Nitrix, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna get you. But yeah, no, that's just me bumping into random famous people. That's just me doing that thing. London is weirdly good for it. London's really weirdly good for bumping into random people. I saw Grey. I saw Grey. Why are you dropping this on us so casually? No one made me sign an NDA. It's fine. Like I used to. Between you and me, this Incubus used to be like a little bit of a socialite when he was in London. You know, I used to be a little bit of a socialite because obviously I was involved in the acting scene, and one of the really easy ways to sort of mix is to get to know people. And I do much better socializing IRL than I do over the internet because, you know, I'm very full on. So it's really nice. And that was kind of where I leaned into, you know. I got gifted a VIP membership to the Prince Charles Theatre as well, which was nice. Which is really nice. Or the Prince Charles Cinema, sorry, which was really, really nice. I got gifted a membership. I got gifted a VIP membership to the place, which was lovely. My only famous first interaction is you. I'm not famous. I'm not famous. I'm mid. Nah, I don't know. Don't even. Oh, my keyboard comes up rainbows. Oh, my keyboard's gay. Sorry, this is. I just got the new keyboard before I sat down and streamed, and I pressed a button and it comes up rainbows. Good on you, keyboard. Good for you. I can press a button and it backlit comes up rainbows. Damn. Congrats, it's gay. Gay Overwatch keyboard. Gay Overwatch keyboard. Next thing you know, met Simon Cowell, never met him. The Overwatch keyboard is gay. It's like, I don't know if it's like an actual Overwatch keyboard or it might just be like a knockoff one that someone made and sold, but like, it looks good. I didn't think it would come in pastel pink and white. I thought it was purple and pastel pink, but you know, I can live with the gay pastel Overwatch, knockoff Overwatch keyboard. I can do that. It's mechanical. Like, it makes the little noises. Like it does. It's nice. I have a gay keyboard too. Oh, congratulations. You know, if you have a gay keyboard and I have a gay keyboard, then maybe we should set up our gay keyboards on a date, you know? Obviously, we know nothing about each other's keyboards other than that they're gay, but obviously that's all they need to have in common. Let's set them up, you know, obviously. That's all you need when it comes to setting up keyboards. You just need to know that they're both gay, and that's probably about good enough. You're ready to go. I don't know if anyone's ever had that experience where someone on their family's tried to set them up with someone else, but that's happened for sure with me. My aunt tried to set me up with someone. I don't know if I've told this story. My aunt tried to set me up with someone. Oh, it was a couple of years ago. My aunt tried to set me up with someone, and like, oh my goodness. I had to be like, no, never, not this one. No, don't make me, no. You know the scene from The Punisher where he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. No. Like that, it's that. Oh my goodness. Like, okay, I'm fine with like most people. I do not judge most people, right? But she was like, oh, you know, I met this lovely young gentleman. I taught him how to drive. He was really fun. He was really nice, you know. And I'm like, that's cool. And she's like, and he's a gay. And I'm like, that's good to know. And she's like, Zander, I know you like both. And I'm like, yes, I do, you know. And she's like, well, like, I thought that the two of you might get along really well. And I told him I'd pass you his number. And I'm like, okay, is there a picture attached? And it was like, yes. So I look and I'm like, man's a Disney adult. Man's a Disney adult. Man's walked out of the house in a Mickey Mouse shirt. Man's walking around with Mickey Mouse shoes. Man's got a Mickey Mouse watch on. Man is in his 20s with a Mickey Mouse watch on. Man is in his 20s with a Mickey Mouse shirt and a Mickey Mouse watch on, wearing cargo shorts and trainers. My goodness. Man is walking around like this. Brother, Brother, Give me Sanrio adults. I don't mind Sanrio adults. Let Sanrio adults do the thing. But I'm like, listen, I don't yuck other people's yum, right? But I'm like, if you had to choose a picture to show someone who you wanted to show, because, you know, like it's you know, send your best self. The cargo, and then I was like, Aunt, no thank you. No thank you. No thank. Aunt, like, congratulations, Aunt, you've made me straight. Congratulations, Aunt. I don't care about both anymore. Women only from now on. Women only. You've put me off. You've put me off everyone. Women, females. I'm gonna become a standard VTuber. I'm gonna be one of those VTube guys. I see a female on screen. You better believe my immediate action is gonna be woof 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 woof. Awooga, awooga. Oh, woof 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 woof. That, like, literally, I'm gonna be one of those VTuber guys now. I'm gonna be like, woman, a woman, like. You know the ones I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. See, the chat's exploding right now. It's lagging because of how much is being said. There's like, my chat rate literally just jumped up to like my chat rate just jumped up by like triple because of that. Triple, my chat, I'm looking at the numbers and the chat is lagging. Apparently it's just quadrupled itself. That sounded so real. The shade. Like, come on. You know, the speed. Awooga, awooga. A female. Doing. A woman. Woof, woof, woof. Awoo, awooga. Thank God.
Hello, dear female. I am a male VTuber. I wanted to let you know that sorry, I had something prepared for this. Let me just get my paper. Where is it? Sorry, random female. Here it is. Here we go. I've practiced for this. Sorry. Hi there. My name's 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. What's your name?
You know how I am. I'm sorry. Stop. Zaddy, please, it's your iPad. Boss, you're killing chat. Local lesbian politely asks you to cease. Of course. Thank you for the super one, Monarch. I have ceased. Okay, I've finished the bit. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 was an obsessive weeb that dwells in the basement. Mods ban him. Ban this guy. Mods ban this guy. That's it. Zander Nether banned. Okay. Zander Nether banned. Tonight, Fakes, thank you for the super. I will pay you to stop. Merlin, unsubscribe. Thank you both. Merlin, unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. No. I'll go back to my regular self. I promise. I'll go back to calling you darling and telling you how wonderful it is to have you here. Seafood pizza, welcome to the Netherbrand. Welcome to the Netherbranded seafood pizza. This is the best worst decision you've ever made. Okay, enough. I joined. Unmembers myself, Jay. Thank you, Dawnbreaker, for 3 months. Nice horns. Okay, but like, I always feel like the best way to disempower something is to turn around and make fun of it, you know? People are always gonna act like pigs and be stupid sometimes and be weird about stuff. But I feel like by making fun of it, it's the easiest way to disempower the entire thing, because then it switches the conversation from laughing with them to laughing at them. And I think that when someone makes that distinction that they're not being laughed with, they're being laughed at in their mind, that's when behavior usually tends to modify itself. That's my personal opinion. Also, Yumi, thank you for the super! Please, someone, return our Zanny. Teehee, teehee, I have been returned. Isn't you being this way normal? Exactly. Exactly, I'm like this. He's returned to the smart talk, all is well. Straight Zanny can't be smart. I have to be a rampant bisexual to be intelligent. That's so insightful and very true. Exactly. That was the Skinwalker Zanny. No, this is the pacing that we have over here in Club Netherbrand. Absolute insanity, topped off by like some S-grade psychology talk and big intelligent words. It's great. Welcome back, Zanny. Some weird guy showed up while we were gone. Ugh, weird. Bouncers, why do you let weird people in my club? It's clearly their fault. It's clearly my bouncers' fault. Why did they let weird people in the club? Shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. We have to have the right kind of weird. Netherling weird? Yes. You know? The other kind of weird? No. Good weird, not bad weird. You know? I'm getting whiplash. It's great. Let's do something cringe and then psychoanalyze it. Oh, that's you know what? I'm making that a Twitter post. I'm making that a Twitter post. I am posting that on Twitter right now. That's so great. Let's do something cringe and then psychoanalyze it. I'm posting that on Twitter right now. All right, here we go. Let me. Where's the little quote key? Is that there? That's so weird. No, wait, that's at. Wait, that's at? Oh, wow. I need to change. Oh, the keys don't match up. That's weird. Oh, well. All right, let's just do this. Let's do something cringe and then psychoanalyze it. There we go. Psychoanalyze it. This is so, I don't know why, but that's so Zanny. Zanny core. That's so Zanny core. Psycho. Ah, it's there. There you go. There we go. Zanny core. I posted that on Twitter. Perfect. Perfect. Mooney the Spoonie, thank you for the super. Zanny, I was so close to sending the Nemissaries to steal your bones. Please don't leave us again. It's fine. I've got Song of Blood, and if your Nemissaries come after me, then I've always got a hollow in my back pocket. I'll just give in to the destroyer shape. There you go. Don't worry about it. I'll just tap into the destroyer shape. Everything will be fine. And failing that, then I'll just pray to the fire flame that 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 saves me. Teehee. Teehee. I can speak. I recognize your reference and I can hit back with nerd. I recognize your reference and I can hit back with nerd. Okay? Don't. IDM that system. IDM that system. I know. I don't. Don't try and send the nerd squad on me, because I'll throw because I got nerd artillery on me. Of all the times to get an ad that says online dating is hard. Online dating is hard. But you know what's even harder? Making it through a Zanny stream without laughing. His nerd is universal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My peanuts? Wow. Wow. Your minds are so in the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter, you absolute rascals. I thought you were going to say peanuts. Peanuts? Peanuts? Oh, no. You've been spinning. Subject successfully changed. I'll call that a win. You have been debated. Indeed, you have. Missed opportunity. How to get out of the gutter. I don't know. We're too deep in. Like Oshi, like chat. True. I can't blame you. I'm terrible. Days in my Crimson Raven, thank you for 3 months. In my time in the club, there is only sexy moment, intellect talk, and haha chaos dumb stuff. There is no transition, just splat go and chaos, but I love it. Yeah, we just kind of flick between. I like to think it keeps things fresh, you know? If you transition too gently, then suddenly, you know, it doesn't keep the vibe. It was really nice. It was really nice. I thought you were gonna say my horns. Oh, that would have been a good one. Couldn't have said it better. True. It's really nice though. It's really nice getting to be able to be chaotic with all of you. I really enjoy it. It's probably one of my absolute favorites, you know, one of my absolute favorite things. In the most honest way possible, y'all make me happy. You all really do make me happy. You make me happy, and in like the most honest way, all of you do. And I'm glad that I've managed to create a community with so little conflict, with so little everything, and it's a community which has really developed into its own little wonderful offshoot, which I really love, you know, and I'm thankful for that. I am. And you put up with my absolute buffoonery, which is even better. You put up with my buffoonery. Oh goodness. The sap, it's not sappy, okay? One thing I was really scared about when I started was, and this is kind of a bit of an admission for me, one thing that I was really scared about when I started was turning around and it was turning around and Man Bruno Saki bonks you with love aggressively. Thank you. One thing I was really scared of was I wasn't sure if anyone would care for how I was. You know, I didn't have experience or a huge pedigree in this field or anything like that. I was always confused by VTuber names and absolute like things surrounding it. I literally like had no plans out the gate apart from I've got to do this my way. And I wasn't sure whether it was something that was going to be accepted, rejected, whether people would be up for it, down for it. My biggest worry was, and I think I said this in my interview with Ducky all those months ago, which is no reaction would have been worse than any possible bad reaction when it came to getting to meet everyone for the first time. And I think that held true. Because there were negative reactions to things, there were positive reactions to things, but heck, I know a bunch of you have turned around and been like, I know a couple of you are like, gross Incubus man, and now are like, gross Incubus man. Yeah, it's been a nice trip. It's been a great trip, and I love you all for that. You know, converted for real. Ew. Shh. No, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I love the fact that you got to get to know me over time, and I love the slow and steady growth, and I love getting to do all of this stuff in the club, and I get to make a place. I can't wait until I get to renovate all of this as well. My dream is that as time goes on as well, I'd love to add more rooms to the club, more things, and I want to make this be a really nice location that has a lot of different places and a lot of personality as you go through. You know, different places for different things, which I think would be really, really fun. I would really love to have more of that. So Definitely something I would like to do. Obviously, you all indulge me so much with playing dress up, right? Had to lurk before being like, yep, I'm in. And once you were in, it was too late to get out. Thank you all for indulging my need to play dress up as well. Because like the cloak, the cloak, the detective outfit, the customer service outfit, the noble dress, the suit, the professor suit, the hats, the tail accessories, the different hands, the coffee. Like, you've given me an entire Barbie wardrobe of just stuff, and I love it. I love it. Bro always slays. The blanket too. I can't leave out the blanket. Jewel, I'm bad at sappy. I spec too hard into silly, but throws love and scuttles away. It's been a fab 6 months and looking forward to seeing you achieve even more. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you. I can't wait. We've got surprises coming this Saturday. I've got some stuff coming in the next few months as well. Obviously, I'm going to keep hanging out with 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. They're my bros at this point. I love them. And, you know, obviously, I'm going to be hanging out with the rest of the boys. You guys already know how tight we all are. It's great to be a part of this family, and I'm loving getting to grow my circle. And I can't wait, because heck, maybe I'll drag your other Oshis in here with me and we'll be besties. Party Princess Sassy Simone, thank you very, very much. Happy 6 months to the best and most prettiest Incubus ever. You deserve all the treats. Why, thank you. Thank you. It's been an amazing 6 months, and I really am looking forward to it. I really am. I know that a lot of people have a lot of... I know that a lot of you have a lot of people you'd like me to work with in the future. Obviously, you know, the larger individuals are, the harder it is to kind of get those initial ins and get to mix. But I've also always been, and I think I said this a long time ago, I'm not a proponent for bloody hell. I'm sorry, sometimes I amaze myself with my conlang, to be honest, with my vernacular. I'm not an advocate for pushing things. I think the male VTuber community is already very small, and in regards to sort of everyone knowing each other, and things will happen when they happen. Maybe I'll meet someone, maybe I won't, but in my honest opinion, it's always just a matter of time until I bump shoulders with someone, and I think it's easier if I just don't push things and we bump into each other naturally or through shared friends or mutuals, or just people we've both worked with, rather than sort of getting aggressive and pushing for things. You know, definitely. I became a Netherling since Whimper Netherbrand appeared. Never regret Whimper Netherbrand. Sylvia, thank you for the super. Natural collabs, exactly. I know that a lot of people, I prefer my collabs not to come about from a place of my management spoke to your management and we've been told our analytics are compatible. I prefer them to come from a place where I've spoken to you a couple of times. We vibe quite well. I'd like us to do something fun together. That's probably that's probably where I prefer it to come from. Obviously, that's not technically the most efficient way, and that's not necessarily the way you play to win, quote unquote. But fuck it, I think that it's nice, you know. I think it's the way I do things, and the way I do things is my favorite way. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you were able to do a thing with my Oshi. Which one? The graduated one or the other one? Foul. It's not cruel. It's not cruel. Zander roaster brand. My jaw drop. I speechless. Psychic damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't. I'm sorry. Emotional damage. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, let's be honest. No one who graduates stays away for long these days. I mean, like, for real. Like, no one stays away for long these days. It's pretty much a 3-month holiday followed by a rebrand. Right? Like, let's tear the curtain down on that. It's a 3-month holiday followed by a rebrand. And then they turn back up again in like a fake mustache, right? True. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. That's not to undercut the whole, the difficulty of it and the saying goodbye, because obviously that means a lot. And obviously I understand the emotional implication of it. Heck, I've already, I've already been on one side of it. But, I suppose my point is that it's not as final as it used to be, There was a time, a long time ago, where it was a lot more final, And it's more like mourning the part of the group as opposed to a goodbye forever, like it used to be a long time ago, I always find it so interesting, though, because it's like, did the person go away? Are they going to come back in 3 months, or are they going to get a normal job working at fucking Automart and start a family with like 2.5 kids? It's always the uncertainty that gets me. But no, I'm glad. I tuned in at the right time, right? 0.5, yeah, 0.5. It's technically always like 2.5 kids, because that's like the average. I think the aggregate on a nuclear family is like between 2 and 3 kids, which is so weird. But apparently 2.5 kids is like the national aggregate for like that. That's the saying. How do you make a 0.5 of a kid? Have twins and then give one of them away. Preferably to a rich woman who can't have children of her own, and then turn around and tell one of the brothers that if they ever or tell the mother that if the children ever find out that they're actually brothers, then both will die, and then have the children grow up having 2 entirely separate lives, one steeped in poverty while one is steeped in wealth. Have one grow up extremely jealous of the other, and then when they discover they're brothers, the first brother kills the second and attempts to take his place, however realizing that he could have had the amazing life. And that's just the plot for Blood Brothers the musical. I'm sorry. That's just the plot for Blood Brothers the musical, for anyone who doesn't know. I'm not advocating that. That's the plot for a musical. I saw it at like it's like 50th anniversary run. I was wondering if that was a reference. Yeah, no. I love musicals. I love Blood Brothers. It's a great one. Black Butler, no, Blood Brothers, not Black Butler, Blood Brothers. It's not Black But. Although, wasn't there like a thing in the manga where there was like another CL? Wasn't that a thing? Was that a thing? Sorry, was that a thing in the manga where there was like another CL? There was like a twin CL that was like more evil? Yeah. It's like 2 years old. It's like 2 years old. Okay, you don't have to, once it's past 2 years, you don't have to worry. Look, it's the impetus for an arc, not the arc itself. It's not a huge spoiler. Okay? But no, that's such a weird choice. I will say, do you know what always upset me about the main manga? Right? Not the main manga, the story, the TV show, the anime, there we go. So like the anime, okay? The anime always like messed with me because I feel like they didn't use Alois as well as they should have. And they didn't use Claude as well as they should have. I feel like Claude and Alois were both just so underutilized in the anime. I was so annoyed by how underutilized they were, because like they were meant to be right. Like they felt underutilized, especially my boy Claude. I honestly wanted Claude to kill Alois. Okay, so I wanted, that's actually because it diverged. Yeah, I know it diverged. But my thing is, I would have thought that a crazier twist would have been if Claude killed Alois and then tried to pact up with CL, and it turned into a thing. Or maybe he just straight up abandoned Alois or something like that. But instead, Alois just gets fucking shanked and it's over. You know? It like come off. I get that CL's British, but come on. He just stabbed someone and it was like game over. I get it. I get it. You're repping the side very, very well. Stab enemy to death, move on, okay? But the average human has one ball and is a Chinese woman named Mohammed is something I heard a while ago that amused me to no end. That is true. That is true. That is true. Average human is indeed there. Season 2 was definitely something. Fellow British person. Right. Listen, it's what the nation's famous for. The average human has less than 10 fingers. Indeed. But no, I found that really interesting that they underutilized Claude and Alois, because I felt like Alois was such a good character with like the crazy shit he was willing to do to survive, that like having him just get randomly stabbed and be like, okay, game over, was like, the hell was the point of that? I want to hear Zanny as one of the demon butlers. Do you want? All right, let's do this. Give me a sec. Here we go. Of course, young master. I'm simply one hell of a butler. There you go. You got your request. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. Oh, goodness. I was not. Perished for 2 seconds. Oh no, I missed it again. Again. Just rattling the door. Let me in. No one speak to me for the next hour. Jen switched me. Thank you for the super. Jaw drop the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. It's good. I liked Sebastian. It was always good. Sebastian, is that you? Simply one hell of a butler. It's good. It's good. Jen calling in that bit. Okay, and wait for the timestamper. The timestamper's probably set a timestamp about now. So someone already wrote down the timestamp, I can tell. So yeah. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very, very much. I have to see. Sylvia, thank you very, very much for the super. Where is my screaming meme? Don't bring back Sebastian. He's lovely though. You know what? I feel like if I was going to cosplay, yeah. Approximately 2:19 timestamp, guys. Everyone thank the timestamper in advance. Thank you, timestamper. I always feel so bad for timestampers when I do like 11 streams in a week or 10 streams in a week or something ridiculous like that, because I think some poor bastard out there is going to have to deal with me for like this long, putting timestamps on everything. Like the Zanny timestamps page has to like go through timestamp every stream I do, and I'm like, listen, you guys are putting in like almost as much work as me with all the timestamping, and I'm the one doing the actual streams, right? I'm the one doing this stuff and yapping for hours at a time, but here you are, like, matching me sort of band for band with this, where you're going, yeah, we're going to sit through all of these streams, and we're going to take intricate notes of each of all of the best moments. We're going to write them down. We're going to link up the timestamps. We're going to make sure that they repost. We're going to cross-reference. We're going to make sure that if there's anything there, we're going to add brackets. We're going to have all of this stuff. They switch out, don't worry, Zanny. I swear, I'm giving them, like, full shifts of stuff to do. I'm so sorry, timestampers. You deserve better than me. You deserve easier than having to deal with me. Ugh, needs a whole team. The fact that there's a whole team to do timestamps for me is insane. Thank you all so much, timestampers. Thank you, Avaletta. Thank you, timestampers. And of course, just thank you to everyone who, like, shares my stuff on Twitter and, like, is, like, really engaged, because it's part of how we attract new Netherlings, and I love growing the club and having them all here. You know, slow and steady wins the race, and it's great that you've introduced as many people as you have. And, you know, to all the partners of the people here, I'm sorry in advance. Mwah. Hi, Zanny. I appear from the shadows just to say happy half-year anniversary, even if I don't appear in the chat much. It was a great and fun time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And oh, I'm glad that you're here. I'm very glad that you're here, all of you, of course. Even if you're a lurker, even if you're about, even if you're just stopping in occasionally, I appreciate you all. But on that note, I think it's time for us to wrap up today's morning coffee. I will be back in a few hours. I'm actually going to post the waiting room as soon as this stream ends. I've got the waiting room. I'm just going to share the waiting room to Twitter as soon as this stream ends for Operation Tango. So I'll be doing that with Cass tonight in about 3.5 hours. So do stop by, say hi. It's going to be wonderful. So definitely take the opportunity while you can to rest up, hydrate, get some sleep. And until the next, I've been Zander Netherbrand, and you have been my sweet Netherlings. Bye-bye for now, my delicious mortals. Mwah. Ah.